So hi guys, I'm here to do a very random video. I've never done this video. I know it has been a while ever since I did a video, so yeah, let's hop in. So first of all, I'm going to shout you guys up. Thank you so much for 300 subscribers. I love this hobby. I love doing this over and over sometimes, so I give myself the credit of, you know what, I'm gonna do these things because I love it. And yes, if it eventually becomes a career, so be it. I have no problem doing something that I love, and I constantly love doing this. You guys don't even know how much I always have a lot of moto nikichukua kamera yangu kuja hapa. You guys don't even know. So as you guys can see, I have a new color on my hair. I changed my hair the other day. I have a video. I did the whole filming of the whole process and all that. I relaxed my hair so the first thing I'm going to do, because it's like a get ready with me type of a talk through video, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer because I have a clean face already. And ooh, I forgot the mirror. You guys, they know I did my nails in nude and I love it. Anyway, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. So when I'm done moisturizing, I'm going to go in with my coconut oil, just because I feel like it always gives me that glowy look under my foundation, because I also don't have a glow product. So I'm just going to go back there and literally add in on top of the moisturizer. I know what I'm doing because I've been doing this for the longest of time, and it has always made my makeup spotless. As I begin my makeup, I'm just going to start off with my primer. Oh, I've been reading this book from Patricia Bright, and it's been like a favorite book, Sasa. Like I am like, why didn't I even find this book earlier on? As you guys can see, I have a couple of books also down there, like, yeah, I finished reading from, but this particular one from Patricia, y'all, it has been a game changer ever since I bought this book. And I've really been wanting to buy this book just because I was like, okay, yes, I'm a YouTuber, and yes, I love this thing, even if it doesn't pay me. Like, I love this art of just coming out here and showcasing my talents, showcasing what I'm good at. Like, nobody pays me. Do you guys know? Nobody pays me unless you give me a like. I'm here just to tell you, like, it's it's either you like it or you don't. But for me, like, it's coming from that place of me, I love my work and I'm good with it. Like, it comes from that place, not from a place where because at the end of the day, if you're not proud of your work, no one will ever be proud of your work. Let me just say it as it is, because eventually someone is going to say it as it is, and if that person is me, well, I'm just gonna be saying it as it is. The science bit of practical advice for building up a social media profile. And before my primer dries off, I'm going to go in with my foundation, because hey, I'm just talking and my primer is drying in fast. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you definitely know the mask I've been using, and lately I love my skin. Even if we have very few blemishes, I'm about to try a new product still in this same month, hopefully, God willing. I'm gonna share with you guys what it is. I first of all do not want to come out here telling you guys, oh, this is the product I'm using, and then later on it gives you guys problems and everybody's like, oh, guy, I'm Chana, guy. You know, I don't want that drama. No, I'm not that type of person. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with my hands because it is foundation, and I'm using Black Opal. I didn't even share with you guys. I'm using Black Opal Heavenly Honey foundation. I don't even know you guys can read that. So as I was saying, so I have been reading this book from Patricia Bright, and it's been encouraging me for the longest of time, that throughout the month and all that. And let me tell you guys, I know you guys think that oh, this girl just comes out here to just tell us what she's doing. No, literally, let me tell you, yes, I come out here to tell you what I'm doing, and because I want you to be motivated, I want you to be inspired and understand that yes, I'm also a youth, a Kenyan youth like you, who doesn't come from a rich background like everyone thinks, but who's absolutely living the best life I already want. So I hope you guys caught this up before my camera just went. So guys, welcome back. My camera keeps going off, like my battery has this one problem every one time, like I don't know what's up. Why are my lips looking all dry up there? Like let me oil them up before I even mumble what I'm about to say next. So I'm using my, as you guys already know, my favorite lip balm of all time, and it's been my favorite from God knows when. I love how it makes my lips look so glossy. Like look at that, like wow. Nice. So I was contouring my face before my battery went off on me, like my camera's battery, and now we're back charged and ready to continue our motivational speech, which was me getting ready and just, you know, talking on a book that I pretty much started reading this whole month and have been loving. Actually, it's not like this whole month, it's been part of last month. I wasn't so serious because last month I was also reading another book on top of the other book that I was reading, so it wasn't that serious. But on June I just took off on, you know, starting the whole book once again, and I'm so grateful because it caught my attention the second time I read that book, and I'm so grateful. Patricia Bright, if you'll ever see this video, I am so grateful. Thank you so much for giving us oh my god, I hope you know, for the first time I contoured my nose. I don't know how that's gonna go on, but I'm hoping it's gonna go out nice. There's this part I want to read out loud just to you know, motivate you guys. I'm hoping I'm going to do more of these videos, probably me doing makeup, because there's not much of anything fun I do nowadays that I also want to showcase to the public eye, because nowadays it's been crazy. It's been hella crazy. I'm also very much working on excuse me, something very, very important to me, something that I'm hoping is going to come out as perfect and awesome, because it's literally taking me and taking my whole time and my whole, I don't know how to say it. Like I don't know, I feel like there's something I'm really waiting on and I'm praying to God for, and I hope he just comes through for me on that. That's all I can say on it. Guys, did I just say I'm going to do a very simple makeup, because after this I'm going to go and meet up with my dad, and I don't want to look crazy when I meet up with him. I want to have a normal skin tone type of a makeup, a no makeup look. Was that what was, like, was it being called that? Or yeah, a no makeup look, face look, a face beat. So guys, I'm just done contouring my face, and I just want to read out loud before I continue with my rest of my makeup, and before I'm late, because it's getting late. So there's this life lessons type of segments she has up on her book, where she simplifies the whole talk from her chapter to a simple segment where you can just read through. And so I'm going to read through from her book that she has learned, and I can personally say that they have changed my life, and I honestly am standing on a new pace, like on a new platform. Like I feel like I'm coming to bring you guys the real me, and I don't feel like I want to do what another person does. I just want to do what I do. I took a leap of faith, and you know what, shared you know, an inspirational story or a life lesson with you from a book I read, and if that is the only thing you'll take out from this video, even better. So the first life lesson she talks about on her book is, sometimes you have to do the lower paying job or the role you're not so keen on to build up the experience that will put you where you want to be. I feel like the universe and life itself, and generally like everything and nature itself, like it has a, somehow it's like it has this evolving nature of itself, that you just can't move from point A and jump to point C without passing through point B. I feel like we should just stop buying ourselves crap and just deal with life the way it is, because it will be easier for us. I don't know, I'm just saying. And I love, you know, people or authors mostly, but generally people who have made it, who come out openly to just tell people that, you know what, it just didn't start in a day, because truthfully, success just doesn't come in a day. You attract success, and I feel like people should just come in line with that. Like, yes, sometimes it does happen like that, but the likeliness of having such a luck, I mean, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'd better be prepared when success comes to meet me, because then I'm only the person attracting it. I'm not the person literally magnetizing it towards me. No, I've said it all wrong. I wanted to say I would want to, attract success rather than pull up with success, because when I pull up with success, 10 out of 9 times it could rip me off, it could walk away from me, it could be like, it could shun away and say like, you're not a successful person because of the habits you do. So I'd rather attract it, but the person I am, the person I have become, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather change all of my perspectives, all of my directions, everything that I usually thought was gonna lead me to somewhere, and literally change all that and go back 1000 and 1000 times over and over, because I know when it's compounded after a long time, eventually I will be that success. I will be that failure turned into success. You get what I'm saying? It's never about failure, and I feel like mostly in our African countries, we always tend to pull up that, oh, uya ameanguka, oh, uya amefail, and there's nothing like failure. Literally, there's nothing like failure. It's all about your mind, what you're focusing into. Where's your focus? What are you doing? Where are you headed? Where are your goals? Like, where are you hanging from? That is what it is. And before I look all feisty, and I don't want to lecture you guys a lot, I just want to come out, honestly, as a friend who just wants to speak her mind openly. And if somehow I may sound as if I'm biting a little or stepping a little onto you, it's just to remind you in a peaceful way that, yeah, sometimes no one cares. At the end of the day, it's all about you. You have to give your best each and every day, because every day is a gift, and you have to always wake up knowing that I'm ready for this. I'm meant to be here. I am success. I am the one thing that's gonna be needed in my whole life to change. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's about waking with that perspective, that mind, and just having that, that opinion of, I am myself. I do not need a bunch of people to like literally define me. Yeah, we are a crazy generation, and I'm sorry to say that, because I feel like we dream too much or something. We dream too much, more than we work, and it's bad. And I don't want to be the one who criticizes, because I also find myself doing the same thing. So actually, when I say we, I'm also putting myself in there, because these are the things I also do. And let me tell you, funny enough, I've met so many friends who relate with me in this, and I'm like, what? We need to stop. We need to stop this. This is what is ruining us. This is what is making us not live our youthful days in peace. And I do not feel like I want to be put into that segment of people. Like Mimi, in anywhere or in anything, me mkwe mnanitoa kwa hiyo segment, because me, I want to be myself. I want to do me. I don't feel like I want to do anything else other than me, and me alone. So I just took a spoolie brush to shape my eyebrows. And I am done. So the next thing I'm going to do is, of course, conceal my eyes. I'm just doing that roughly. So another thing that bores me, or just I kind of find unfair and not unfair, is the fact that the older generation, other than our generation, comes off as if it's a hating generation. And it's quite weird, because I don't even know why we are hating in the first place. Like, I'm coming off from a place of, ooh, surprise, like, oh, there's some hate coming off from here, and it shouldn't be like that. I feel like other generations should remember that, even if we the 21st generations are coming up with lots and lots of new things that were not there in other centuries. Please bear with us, because we're still young, and at the same time, hata compete, like, are we for real? Like, who are we kidding? Like, who are you kidding? Like, I don't know. Oh god, it's so annoying. And please, mind you, competition with other people, it never leads you anywhere. So personally, I only compete with myself, because when I compete with myself, trust me, there are places where I'll put a hand on myself and I'll literally do better, because I'm dealing with me. Like, I can change me. You cannot change any other person. You can only change you. And I feel like it's something people need to stick up and understand. You cannot change anybody apart from yourself. Thank you. So I'm going to go in with my naked palette as usual. You guys know me, I rarely wear makeup on an everyday basis, but off late, I don't know where the juices have been coming from. I've been feeling like outshining myself and playing around with makeup lately. that I've just been finding myself just taking up that brush and just going all in a natural look. So I'm going to go in with my highlighter in my inner corners, in my inner eye corners. Oh, you guys, I don't even know if you guys can see the nude in my eyes. Like, it's so legit good. Like, y'all. Ooh, my battery's about to run low again. I don't want that. Oh my god, I want to finish off this video already. I'm gonna go in with to my lips because I'm not going to work on anything else. As you guys can see, my lips are already oiled. My highlighter just fell and broke. What in the world is this? Just broke. I'm using a brown lippy to better define my lips, and as you guys can see, I'm literally going from my outer corner all the way in. So the only last thing I'm left to do is work with my bronzer, and that's the last thing. Already done my lips, so yeah, and then my powder, and that's it. I'm done bronzing my cheeks. Now what I'm going to do is, of course, go in with my powder, and as you guys can see, I'm using my, so I'm gonna go off using my powder in places I feel that didn't find a good enough powder. I don't know why I look so red. Ugh. So last but not least, I'm going to go in with my setting spray, and I'm using the NYX setting spray. Oh god, it's about to end. So guys, this is my final look. I know I absolutely look bomb. I didn't want to do too much because yes, when you're meeting up with your parents, you definitely don't want to look a little bit weird. So I want to change into my OOTD so that I can head out. And thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you guys found some inspirational content, motivational content that uplifted you and literally changed your life. I know I talk so fast and I should stop doing that. Thank you so much for staying tuned.